I've been teaching here for, this is my 4th year at the school I'm at. I've been teaching for 8 years. I've taught elementary art, I've taught kindergarten. I used to be a teacher in a rural Alaskan village, and I've taught high school for 5 years. And before anyone in the comments or messages or whatever is like, oh, you're showing things, I'm gonna make sure that I'm not showing any logos or whatever from this school. Just a quick video showing my classroom. I have 2 classrooms. This is my art classroom. I hold advisory in here. We've got our shelves, we've got our phone cubbies, all that good stuff. This is where I run our school's game club, where I do Magic the Gathering stuff and all that. We've got space in our classroom for about 28 to 30 kids tops. It's a pretty decent setup. I've seen maybe fancier art rooms, but I'm pretty happy with the room that I've got here. Yeah, I just saw some other teachers doing this, so I just figured I'd throw this on. I'm going to be out for a while, not going to be making videos for a couple days. I figured this would be a really easy one. One thing that is in this classroom is this screen printing unit. If you're a screen printer or whatever, we've got everything we need to set it up. I've had no time this year, but we've got that screen printing unit. We've got a washout booth here, and I'm still trying to set up the dark room. We do have a little bit of a dark room, and this is kind of the space. This is where I am each day when I'm here anyways. And I found something kind of funny on the chalkboard. So kids will always write things on the chalkboard, and sometimes I have to erase something. And here is one of those times. I love gooning, and it's gone. Many things I hear in this building each day. That's one of the phrases I hear students say. 6-7 is a thing I hear students say. And, many other things. Many other dumb, whatever, teenage phrases. But most of the time I'm chilling right here. This is my desk. This is what students see when they walk in the room. They come in and then they see this guy sitting here, books, all this junk. But this is my art room. I love my job, I love my art room. And we're gonna skip over to the graphic design room. So this is my other classroom. I teach graphic design as well. And before you start looking to see if there's any logos or anything, I made sure everything's taken down. Yeah, this is my graphic design classroom. We have 28 computers. I teach Adobe Illustrator. I teach Adobe Photoshop. And we actually are just getting into After Effects. We just ordered a 3D printer. We do like vinyl sticker making and a variety of other things. But I have a kid just knocking at my door there. I kind of just want to show the room here. We got these little kind of basic HP computers, but they get the job done. I've got all these old VHS tapes. Every once in a while I like to turn on an old TV and put them in there. I've got a bunch of little random decorations. I like Star Wars. I love Venture Bros. I love old Adult Swim cartoons and some new ones. I got my Spock sock here. And yeah, this is kind of my favorite. I spend most of my day in this classroom. Funny decoration. I found this sick Star Wars Lego poster. Here's some random art from students. I typically love to put up some of the students' artwork that they give me. Over here, I usually put a bunch of grad cards. We got a Christmas tree. I usually put a bunch of stuff there. And here's a nice note. Hello, Mr. Biondo. Just wanted to say thank you for being a great teacher. You made my day a great day every time we talked. You're not just a teacher to me, but a friend. I am still your teacher though. We could maybe be friends when you're an adult. And one thing I did want to show here as well, let's maybe go around the room a little bit longer here. This guy's waiting for me to let him in, but I'm trying to just do one more video before I go on break. But we've got our little bookshelves and junk. But this is just kind of random little last post for a while. I got to get my face busted up for a surgery this week. But I might do some more in-depth stuff on these soon. Just trying to make one more video here before I get my face busted up and have some surgeries done. But this is the last thing I really wanted to show. This is an awesome gift from a student that graduated last year. And this is wild. So this student told me they were making this because I'm a huge fan of the Alien franchise, Sigourney Weaver, all that good stuff, and Prometheus and all those other ones. So the student and I kind of connected on that. They told me their dad has a 3D printer and they said they wanted to make me an alien. I was like, oh, that sounds cool. You don't have to do that. And the last week of school, they dropped this off to me.
Wow. Oh,
this thing is sick.
Yeah.
And I think they designed it to go in like the ceiling tile. If you can see, we have tiles up there. But I just kind of set it up and I put it in my room. I had it in my home for a little while, but my daughter was terrified of it. But this is one of the coolest gifts I've ever received from a student. If you're the student that gave me this, maybe drop a comment. But I'm trying to kind of keep enthused about making videos. Channel's taking a big hit after, I shouldn't be a whiner, but I'm kind of feeling a little unenthused about making stuff. But I still want to get back to where I was kind of having fun with it, like with those other videos. But these are my classroom spaces. This is where I spend most of my day every day. This is where I've been for 4 years. And thank you for watching. See ya.